Demo number 2 today is Frequency Social by Jesse Karmani.
Awesome. Thank you, Johannes. Hi, everyone. I'm Jesse Karmani. I'm the founder of Frequency Social. I'm going to get the screen sharing going here, but while I'm doing that, I'll tell you about what it is. It's a federated photo and video sharing app that lets you share your personal life with your friends and family. So a little bit different than some of the stuff we've been seeing, like Mastodon, that's a little more microblogging focused. This is focused on your personal life, the pictures, videos that you might want to share with people. So get this going. Should be able to see my screen pretty soon. Excellent. All right. So here's Frequency. It's loading up. So I built Frequency to kind of try to get rid of the worst parts of big social media, get us back to the basics. So it's got no ads, not going to track your personal info to target you, no algorithmic feeds to like feed you rage bait and juice engagement numbers. Um, when you post on Frequency, your posts are always private. They're just for your followers or for a subset of your followers that you dictate. So let's kind of run through what this looks like. And I'll just show you this first mode here is what I call Zen mode. You're going to notice this looks a little bit different from your familiar social networking app. I'm really trying not to just copy the problematic big parts of big social networks and create a little bit more human-focused design. So let's start by trying to make a post since that's what this is about. Um, let's get this guy here. He's pretty cute. So you can add a caption to this. You can mention other people. You can also preview your post. And you can set your audience when you're making a post. So by default, as I said, goes out to just your followers. It's private, but you can change that. I have built something called circles where you can organize your followers into circles, subsets of people. By default, you get something called the inner circle, but you can create other circles as well. So I'm gonna jump out of that. We don't need that. Oh no, demo gods are not with me today. Let me start it up again. Um, so going back to the Zen mode here, what we're looking at, this is basically your feed, and it'll show you with these numbers how many updates the people you're following have. So here is my cat, Nala. If I click on her, this shows me a focused feed of just her updates. So I don't have this interspersed with other people. I can just focus on each person and see what they've been up to. Now you can see at the top there's following. There's also custom feeds. So by default, we give you one custom feed called favorites. Nala is my favorite, so she goes in there. There are also feeds built for your circles by default, so you can see the people that you have in these circles. Um, Now Zen mode is just too much for you, too different. You don't have to be in there. You can tap this little Zen smiley face at the top, and it'll take you into what I call classic mode. So this will look pretty familiar. You've got your regular feed, your custom feeds over here, and you can look at your profile. So Frequency is currently in beta. Um, I'm continuing to implement all of the features available and working on backend changes and FEPs to support the functionality that I'm envisioning. We know about the private followers only reply problem and replies kind of going away. So I want that to be better. I'd also love mutual connections like friends instead of following to better match the real world relationships that we have. I'm doing mobile first design. It's available now on iOS. You can go on the web. That design is a little more basic, but that will eventually match the mobile. And I'm working on Android as well. So you can check us out at frequency.app. Thank you so much. Back to you, Johannes.